Definitely Maybe is the debut album of British rock band Oasis. The 1994 record would bring with it massive acclaim, becoming one of the best-selling debut albums by any rock band ever. The album would produce hit song after hit song. Songs like Supersonic, Live Forever, and Shake and Make It would peak the charts and become some of the most iconic songs ever. But before all that, let's go back. The year is 1993. Oasis is in a studio in Wales called Mono Valley Studios, and they would finish recording what would become their debut. But there was a big problem. None of the band really liked it, and it was a bit shit. So they would recuperate in Manchester in 1994, and the album that we know and love today would be recorded. Lead single Supersonic would be accompanied with 3 others, those being Live Forever, Shaker Maker, and Cigarettes and Alcohol. The iconic cover would also be taken in Bonehead's lounge, where everyone would take an item of importance. Those being Liam and Noel's photo of Roland Marsh, the Manchester City player, and Bonehead's pink flamingo. The album would hit the stores on fire, but one of the songs in the tracklist stuck out. The 7th track on the album opens with pounding drums. Feedback surrounds the listener as the song progresses, and then Liam's vocals come in as the guitars and drums either reach a climax before the song eventually just becomes another Oasis song, another great Oasis song. This track is called Bring It On Down. Now I know if you're an Oasis fan like me, you're probably just thinking, oh, it's just a forgotten track, there's not really that much special about it, it's a bit underrated, but there you're wrong. But now let's go back once more. Let's go all the way back to Supersonic. The song was written in 30 minutes by Noel while the band was having a takeaway. The simple drums and heavy guitars would boost it to the top of the charts and would become the lead single for Definitely Maybe. But what if I told you it wasn't going to be the lead single? I think you're starting to pick up what I'm putting down. Being one of the early Definitely Maybe songs, Bring It On Down was written as the lead single for the album. And it would have been, if it wasn't for one figure, Tony McCraw. There was one problem with him. He couldn't really play the drums. And the complex vision Noel had for the song wasn't going to cut it with Tony McCraw. Toby would end up being fired in 1995 and being replaced by Alan White. But he can still be spotted in a lot of the music videos for the Definitely Maybe songs. But either way, Bring It On Down was dropped down to a deep cut. Kind of funny, because Bring It On Down went down and has down in the name. But Tony would eventually learn it. However, it would still be too late. Being ever so simplified on the drums, the track would be played a total of 62 times in 1994 and would go dead from 1996 to 2002, not being played live once. Apparently, Weezer played it once as well, what the fuck? However, it would get a reconsideration in 2005 and be a key part of their setlist, being played 82 times. The song is said to be about the guy at the party that nobody likes, who is socially awkward. Hence the lines, "You're the outcast." The song is also supposed to be about living in a council house, living in the middle class, and overall just being who you are. The song has also been called by Noel Gallagher a Stooges tribute. But nonetheless, no matter what Oasis song you think is underrated, personally for me it is this one. From those thumping drums to the guitars to the solos, I love it so much. This is the story of the Oasis song that cheated death.